Welcome back to math. We are going to try to figure out rounding. So I'm calling this one Rounding Made Easy. Let's find out how easy it is. We've been on this all week. So let's say my number is 13. And I said I want to round it to the nearest 10. Which one of these is the 10 number? Is it the 1 or the 3? Answer?
1.
The 1. So here's what we do. Ready? You take that 1 and you put it down here. Put it right there. What's the next number up from 1?
2.
Okay, we're going to put that on top. So we put our 1 here. So we took this 1 and we moved it down there. All right? And then we counted up by 1 and have a 2. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now we're going to put, since we're talking about 10, how many zeros does 10 have in it?
1.
Yeah, so we're just going to put a 0 in back of these. Okay? Does everybody get it?
Yes.
All right. Well, the question is now, where would I put this 13 on my number line? Where would I put it? Well, maybe I should ask this question. What goes in the middle right here?
15.
What's in between 10 and 20? What's in the middle of 10 and 20? It would be a 15, yeah. So, does the 13 go above the 5? I'm sorry, above the 15? Or does it go below the 15?
Below the 15.
Okay, so can I just put it like right here? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Close enough? Okay. Now, remember I've taught you 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. These numbers, if we have those, we round up. So let's do our hand thing one more time. 5 or more, we round up. Okay. Is this 3 a 5 or more?
No.
No. So we're going to round down. And we do it this way. 4 or less, we round down. Okay. So what is our rounded number? 10. And if you notice, here's another way to say it. Rather than the 5 or more and 4 or less, we can just say the dot is below the middle mark. It's below this. So if it's below this, we round down. If it's above this, we round up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if it's in the middle or above, we round up to this one. And if it's below the middle point, we round down. You want me to give you another number? I'm not going to make it very hard. I want to make this successful, right?
Yes.
All right. Question. What number is that?
18.
18. Where would I put my dot? Below the 15 or above the 15? Above. So if I put it here, would that be close enough?
Yes.
Okay, so what are we going to round it to? Yeah. Is it above the middle line? Yeah, so we're going to, our answer would be 20. Are you with me? Was that very hard?
No.
Pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove these guys and let me give you a new number. Okay? Let's say I have a 149. I want you to round to the nearest 100. What number is the 100 number? Can someone tell me the 100 number? Is it the 9, is it the 4, or is it the 1?
The 1.
It is the 1, so let's underline that. Now what are we going to do? We're going to take this 1 and we're going to put it down to our bottom. Now, is this number, the 1, is that the same as this one here? It is so far. We're not done with it, right? What's the next number up from 1?
2.
And put the 2 on the top. Okay?
Okay.
Now we're rounding to what is what did I say we're rounding to? Nearest hundred. How many zeros does 100 have?
2.
Okay, so let's put those on the bottom. Boom. Got it. What do we do with that top number right there? We put 2 zeros, right. Okay, now, what's the one in the middle, do you think?
150.
It's 150. Question, is this above or below the 150? Below. So I can put my dot right about here, right? Is that okay? So if I'm rounding to the nearest 100, which one of these do I circle, the 200 or the 100? 100. Why?
Because 4 or less, you round down.
Right, because this is below that middle line, isn't it? Right. Okay? You guys okay?
Yes.
Not very scary, is it?
No.
Is this easier?
Yes.
I like easy, don't you?
Yes.
Me too. Okay, let's do something different. Here we go. Let's make it a 0.94. Okay. What do we want to round to? What do you want to round to? Pick one. Okay, let's round to the nearest 1. Is this a 1?
No.
Is this the ones place?
No.
What place is this? Hundredths. What place is this? Tenths. What place is that?
1.
Ooh, so we're going to underline this. Wow, now hold on. We take our number from there, and where do we put it?
Bottom.
Down there, yeah. So we're going to put our 0 here. And what's the next number up from 0?
1.
The next number up from 0, we could go like this, 0, and then we can go
1.
1. So, we put a 1 up there. Okay? Now what do we do?
Look at our right neighbor.
Well, we can look at our neighbor. That'd be one way to do it. Okay. And what do you think goes here? 0.50 or 50. That's fine. Okay. So where do you think this one would go? Where would our dot go for this? It would go...
Up.
It'd go up. How many people are a little confused at this point about this? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll draw the lines on here to help us. Okay? Because we're talking about, what is this called again? This is called a tenths place, right? Okay, so that means we're going to have how many lines going from 0 to the 1? Yeah. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. And hey, what's this? 10, right? Okay. So our number that we put a box around is what? 9, right? Which one of these would you put the dot on? Which one of these would you put the dot on? Would you put it here?
No.
Here?
No.
Here?
No.
I'm asking? Here?
Yes.
Oh, put it here?
No.
Okay, this is 1/10. Everybody, 1/10. 2/10. 3/10. 4/10. 5/10, right? That's why we have it right here, 0.5. Have we reached this number yet? No. So 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10.
9.
Is this where I stop?
Yes.
Is that where I want to put my dot?
Yes.
Sure. So let's put the dot there. Okay. So which way do you think we're going to round? Yeah, we're going to round up to the 1. So our answer is 1. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it?
No.
It was a little freaky. Yeah, I agree with you. It was a little freaky. Okay, so let me erase this stuff. Let's do another number. This time we'll change it slightly. Let's use some... Oh, sorry. How about if we say 0.92? Now I want to be a tenth. A tenth. to the nearest tenth. You know what? I'm going to change the 9. I'm going to make it an 8. The nearest tenth. Which is our 10th number? Is that a tenth?
No.
What is that?
Hundredths.
Hundredths. Is that a tenth?
Yes.
Is that in the 10th place value?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's underline that because that's our number that we're going to do what with? We're going to round. Okay. So where does that number go? It goes on the bottom over here. So let's go ahead and put 0. Well, we could just put 8, I guess. Now let's put an 8. So what goes up on the top one?
9.
9. Okay. All right. Now what would be in the middle? It would be like 8.5, right? Or in this case, it's really not 8.5, it's really 0.85. Right? Isn't that what it is? Okay. So where do you think this 0.82 is? Well, if this is, I guess I should have written it that way, huh? 0.8. If this is 0.8, then this would be 0.81. Say it with me, 0.82. Is that where I want to put my dot, or do I keep counting? Keep counting, okay. 0.83. Say it with me. 0.84. Say it. 0.85. 0.86. Have I got it yet?
No.
Did I go past it?
Yes.
I did, didn't I? So let's start here. 0.8. We have a 0.8, right? Okay, then this would be 0.81. 0.82. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay, so our dot goes here, right?
Yeah.
So what are we going to round to?
Nearest
Which one is it?
tenth. 0.8.
0.8. So there's our answer. All right, let's round this number to the nearest hundredth. To the nearest hundredth. Now, what place value is this one? This is the thousandths. The 3 is the hundredths. The 2 is the tenths. And this one happens to be the ones, which is a 1, oddly enough. All right, so which one do we want to round here? What shall we underline? Let's underline the 3, because I said let's round to the nearest hundredth. The nearest hundredth. So what do we do with the 3? We put it at the bottom. So I'm going to put a 3 and a 0. Okay? And what do I put at the top? What's the next number up?
4.
Yeah, 4. And I'm going to put it with 0, right? So 4 and a 0. So I've got 30, because that's going to round to either 30 or it's going to round to 40. So let's see, shall we? What's it followed by? A 7. Where's the 7 on here? Do you want to just tell me when to stop?
Yes.
Or do you want me to count up? What would be easier for you?
Tell you to stop.
Okay, and I'll tell you what, I'll count up and you tell me when to stop. Okay, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and this is our 35, right? Okay. Have we made it yet?
No.
No. 36, 37.
Stop.
Stop, yeah, so let's put our point there. So is that above this line?
Yes.
If it's on the line or above, we round up. So we're going to circle the 40, and here's how we would write our answer right here. Ready? We're going to have 1.2, and then what do we put? We put this number, the 40. So our answer is 1.240. That's our rounded number to the 10th. Okay? Rounded number to the 10th. I hope this is helpful to you guys. Keep going over it until you get it. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. I love math.